Fellow Tarnished. Today I'm going to be showing you my early game build in Elden Ring for a Dex/Bleed build. Let's get straight into that. First off, I'm going to show you the build. We're gonna have the simple dagger, but we're gonna have the Golden Vow Ash of War on it to get 15% more physical damage at usage. Then we have the Bloody Twin Blade. I prefer putting the Bloody Slash Ash of War on it, but whatever Ash of War that gives it a bleed buildup works just fine. And then for the armor, I like to have the Royal Remains set, just because of the look, and it gives us 3 HP for a second if we're below 30% health. Then you're usually only gonna have 2 to 3 talisman slots, so I'll go with 2. We're gonna have the Claw Talisman, which enhances our jump attacks, and the Twin Blade Talisman, which enhances the final hit of our attacks. And in our physic, finally, we're gonna have the Strength Not Crystal tier and the Dexterity Not Crystal tier. We're having these two so that we can do more overall physical damage, because our Bloody Twin Blade scales with strength and dexterity. Let's get straight into me showing you where the Twin Blade is. So first off, you're gonna want to go from the first step up past the Church of Ella and to Gatefront, where you're going to get your horse named Torrent. Then you're gonna come back down to the first step. After equipping Torrent, you're gonna ride him down here east towards these ruins. There's 2 chests in here. Don't forget to make sure you follow this guide so that you can open the right chest. You're gonna want to go into this room right here. You're gonna want to jump over this wall and go into this little tunnel going downwards. There's gonna be a chest that has the Twin Blade in it down here. Make sure you go to this chest, because there's another chest that is actually a trap chest that will send you to a place you really shouldn't be in the early game, named Kaled, that's over here on the map. After you get the Twin Blade, then you're going to want to head up from Gatefront, and you're going to want to head outwards to Stormhill Shack. Follow this path below the bridge and over to this smaller bridge where it's gonna break off, and you're gonna want to jump down here to follow the path over here, following this path down to Learning of the Lakes, and you'll be met with the Academy Gate Town. Then you're going to want to go from here all the way down to this little, building right here. And you're gonna want to go from either Academy Gate Town from there, or you're gonna want to go from Sonic Isle, or the closest rest you have to it. So if you chose the same side of Grace that I just did, then you're gonna want to head northwest to your marker up this little hill until you see these little blob guys. You're gonna want to run past them, and in here you'll be met with the award of the Dexterity Not Crystal tier. After you get that, you're gonna want to either run away, or you're going to want to die so that you can teleport out. But now you're just going to want to go back to Stormhill Shack. hop on top of Torrent, and head outwards east. You're gonna want to start making your way southeast more, around this little structure, and you're gonna want to keep on heading downwards. Run past these octopi, or squids, whatever. Then you're going to want to run past this field of giants, and you're gonna want to run outwards around them, up here north. You're either gonna be met in this place, or you can hop off of Torrent and open this chest right here. But you're just gonna want to open this chest, and you're gonna be met with the best early game shield. I don't prefer using a shield, but for this build, since we only have one twin blade so far, it is pretty good. But you can either die there once you get the shield, or you can run away so that you can open your map to teleport out. Then you're gonna want to go back to Stormhill Shack. And you're gonna want to head straight out northeast. You're gonna see a single lone giant right here. Don't worry about him, you just want to run past him, and you'll be met with the strength not crystal tier in that little bowl. But don't die yet or teleport out. You're gonna want to jump down and head further outwards east. The giant might follow you, but once you get far enough, he won't come near you anymore. But you're gonna want to run over these magma slugs, and in this area you will see a horse guy right here. You're gonna want to simply just kill him. He shouldn't be too hard, as long as you can hit him consistently. And he'll drop, he has a 100% drop the first time you kill him to get the Golden Vow Ash of War. But then, after you get your request to go to the Round Table Hold, after you get the Golden Vow, you're going to want to go to the Round Table Hold. Make sure you have a little bit of money, and you're going to want to head left out so that you can buy the dagger, which will be 400 bucks. After you get the dagger, you're going to want to equip it, and then you're going to want to rest at a site of grace and go to Ashes of War and equip the Golden Vow Ash of War. Make sure it's a sacred scaling. After you do that, you're going to want to head from the first step, go around to the seaside ruins, and go around more to this path down here to the Bridge of Sacrifice, and keep on following this path down until you're met with the next grace, until you're at Castle Morn Rampart, which you're gonna keep on following the path. There's gonna be a couple giants here, but as long as you zigzag, they shouldn't be able to shoot you with their arrows. But you're gonna want to run past them into the building and go to the Castle Morn lift. You're gonna want to simply go up the lift right here. Then you're gonna want to head outwards. You can either kill these guys, but they're a little bit of a pain in the butt, so I like to just run past them. Then you're gonna want to run past this giant right here, and you're gonna want to head right until you're met with a dead end where there's a ladder. You're gonna want to quickly climb up the ladder before these guys kill you. They're gonna follow you up the ladder, but that's okay. As long as you don't stop climbing, then they won't be able to catch you. Once you get up the ladder, you're gonna want to quickly run to the right, make sure you're full health, and run past all of these guys. There's gonna be a couple of ones that are gonna shoot arrows at you, which are pretty annoying, and they might kill you. But as long as you keep on following the path I am, they won't be able to. But once you get past them, you're gonna want to run forward and jump off the edge with a broken fence thing to this side of Grace right here. You're then gonna want to go from this side of Grace down here west, and you're gonna want to jump all the way down here into this little hole right here. Then you're gonna want to run past all of these guys over to this ladder up here. This guy won't follow you, so as long as you get high enough up where he can't hit you, you're fine. You're then gonna want to go up the ladder, run around, and open the chest right here, which will have the award to you of the Twin Blade Talisman. Next, once you are able to open your map, you're gonna want to go back to Leerny of the Lakes, go to the closest rest you can to this side of Grace, the village of the Albinerics. You're gonna want to put a marker right about where I am right here. And you're gonna want to go to the closest Grace site you have. And you're just gonna simply go towards your marker. You're gonna go under this mountain into this poison lake. Don't worry, you won't be affected by poison as long as you're on top of Torrent. You're then gonna want to ride around following this edge on the right side. Simply heading out this way until you see this bridge up here. Then you're going to want to head over here and grab all of these lilies because they're good for crafting. You're going to want to keep on going forward until you see the sort of staircase heading upwards. Must be back a little more. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, I passed it. Yeah, you're gonna want to jump up here, and you're gonna want to head up here. You're gonna want to very quickly run up here into this little grave site spot, and you're going to want to grab the larval tear, which is very useful for rebirthing. Then you're gonna want to gain this site of grace. You're then gonna want to hop on Torrent, ride up here, run past this guy because you won't be able to kill him yet, because he's a perfumer and he can pretty much one-shot you. And right here, you're going to want to kill this guy right here, and you'll be rewarded with the half of the Halleck Tree Medallion. You're then gonna either want to die or try to kill this guy, or just run until you're out of sight from him. But once you're able to and go to your map, you're going to want to head back to the round table hold. And once you teleport, you're gonna want to be ready for battle, because once you kill that guy, there will be an invader in the round table hold that will try to kill you. But if you kill him, he'll give you the reward of the chi bone. And then after you kill him, you're gonna want to head left, and right here outside of this door right here should be the Royal Remains armor set, which is a pretty good armor set for the early game. And that's it. This was my guide to help you find an early game bleed/dexterity build in Elden Ring. Hope you liked it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to see more awesome walkthroughs and other variety content on YouTube. Peace!